Hey guys, welcome to Floating Hands on the Internet. Today I want to take a look at Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively now that it has come out that apparently the video that was leaked about 4 or 5 months ago of Blake Lively being rude to the reporter who was interviewing her a while back when she was pregnant, apparently that was the catalyst for a supposed smear campaign against Blake from Justin Baldoni. And it's become this whole thing where she is taking legal action against him for how she was treated on set of It Ends With Us. And, it's really interesting because Jason Baldoni has made himself to be out this guy who really cares about the cause of It Ends With Us and the message. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. I'm not going to wake him up. But I basically just kind of want to look at, is that a facade? Is he just saying the right things? I will say that on this channel, we believe women and we support them. And I like to believe that women don't lie about being treated this way for their own personal gain. So we're just going to look. Remember, I'm reading these people's energies, and I'm really just basing off the cards because I'm new to tarot. So we're just going to take a look. So the first cards that I'm going to pull is Justin Baldoni genuine in how much he cares about this cause, as well as more of a facade. So those are the first 3 cards we're going to pull just to kind of see his energy a little bit and his purpose with making this movie. Let's see. And then from there, we're going to, see, was the smear campaign real or just kind of a coincidence? And then will there be justice? So is Jason Baldoni as good of a guy as he tries to make it out to be? 5 of Cups reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. And the Strength card reversed. So 5s are about conflict and competition. 5 of Cups are about grief and sadness, struggle, and paired with it is the 10 of Swords. 10s are about completing cycles. It is in the reversal, and so it's about delayed endings, hanging on to the past, refusing to let something go. And then it's paired with the Strength card in the reverse. So Strength card is 8. It's about progressive, decisive action, apprehension, lacking confidence, feeling apprehensive, weak, or vulnerable. So if I'm being honest with you, it feels like, even though I said how does he feel, this can mean like one of a couple things. First of all, it could mean that he didn't like all the bad press that the movie got, and not the bad press, but maybe he feels like this story didn't center around domestic violence in the way that he wanted it to. This was his passion, and maybe he's sad about that. He wasn't happy with the way that things turned out, maybe with either the movie or with production. I can't really say whether or not he is pretending to care, but it does seem like there's sadness about something. And I think maybe he thought this would be a fun, fulfilling project, or not fun project, but like a fulfilling project. And it kind of, all this drama with Blake Lively, and people kind of turning against him, kind of took away from that. So I can't see where he's absolutely faking it. But I can't really also, like I said, I think these cards are more about him being disappointed and the attention from the project. Or this could be about him being sad that the public doesn't see him in the light that he wanted to, as being like this savior complex. Especially with the Strength card in reverse. This is the Leo card. Leos are very prideful, and so he's not a Leo, but he's an Aquarius. But like, the Strength card's a Leo card. So it's like, Leos are very prideful. And it sounds like maybe like he didn't get his ego stroked enough for being like this savior to women, for creating this, you know, bringing this book to life about DV. So, 3 cards I'm going to pull next are, was the smear campaign orchestrated, like, by him and said PR people? The Lovers card reversed. The Star reversed. And the Knight of Swords reversed. So, the Lovers card is in reverse. And that is 6, which is harmony, reciprocity, mirroring each other. In the reversal, it's about disharmony and imbalance. With the Star card in reverse, the Star card is about, oh, that's the Aquarius card right there. That's him, which is about hope and healing. Oh, 1 and 7, because it's the 17th card. It's connected to the Strength card. They're both in the reversal. Again, I think he got his pride and his ego hurt because things didn't pan out the way that he wanted to, whether it be the success of the movie or kind of how people saw him as this, you know, quote-unquote savior. In the reverse, it means loss of faith, disconnection, and then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, that's a pushy and aggressive card, in pushing yourself to extremes. So yeah, if I look like based off these cards, I would probably lean towards, yeah, this probably he probably did have something to do with it. If he didn't miraculously have something to do with it, he's definitely taking, he's probably taking joy in it. And like yes, I think it was orchestrated. With the Lovers card in reverse, the Star card in reverse, connected to the Strength card, his pride and his ego. Yes, I think this is orchestrated. And listen, I really haven't been following the legalities of it, so it may come out that they have proof that was orchestrated. I don't know. But based off these cards, he got his pride and ego hurt because the project didn't pan out the way he wanted to, whether it be the numbers, the vision, whatever. And then, yeah. He's not happy with Blake. Almost like he blames her. Will there be justice for Blake with this lawsuit? Whatever it is. I don't know if it's technically a lawsuit yet, but that's where it's heading. Ooh, the High Priestess. Wow. It kind of reminds me of Blake. Stunning woman. Blake Lively's not little. She's a tall Amazon, beautiful blonde. The Knight of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. So the High Priestess is about intuition, and it is in the upright. That is about intuition, self-knowledge. This is number 2. So duality and self-balance. This is the moon, so emotions. Connecting to your higher self. Seeing through the darkness, illuminating what's hidden. Yeah. The Knight of Cups is about emotional offerings, speed, like, from the time that the smear campaign came to fruition, between the time that the smear campaign happened to when news broke that she was starting the process of doing whatever legality thing she was doing, it was 4 months, which is a pretty, I know she has a lot of money, but that's a pretty short amount of time. So maybe this is saying that things are going to speed up and a lot's going to come to light. With the 9 of Swords, 9s are about nearing of completions. This is about anxiety and worry. stress. So I would say, I mean, this, to me, this is a good sign because it reminds me, like I said, this reminds me of her, and this is about the moon, emotions, bringing things to light. Knight of Cups is emotional offerings, speed. I mean, I can't imagine that this wouldn't be a long, drawn-out thing when you have all these hurt egos. And Blake Lively, I mean, she's certainly not not a weak woman, but she's certainly, I think, a woman who is good. I mean, she has the backing of the entire internet now. I mean, women are supporting her, and you know, with all these things coming to light of what she put in that lawsuit about just all of the kind of violations that Justin Baldoni had on set, and just the boundary issues. Yeah, if you ask me about justice, I think she's worried, obviously, that she won't get it. Let me pull 3 clarifying cards. 7 of Swords, the Fool reversed, and the Tower. So with the Seven of Swords upright is just deception and strategy. In the reversal, it's about disorganization, paranoia. This is a planning contemplation card. Your plan isn't working in your favor. It needs to be done from a different perspective. The Fool card is about beginnings, naivety, and it's in the reversal, so fear of change. And then with the Tower card, everything kind of falling apart. Honestly, it's kind of hard to say based off these cards, because clearly, you know, you have a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of greed, you know, fear of change. But with the Tower card, in my opinion, or not in my opinion, but, you know, based off tarot, things are going to fall apart. They have to, which all the awful things that I guess she's alleging coming to light, things fall apart so that better things can come to be. So I guess that could be an indication of maybe some justice, but I think it's going to be a long, drawn-out battle because you're dealing with 2 big egos, which, I mean, like I said in the beginning, I believe women, and I don't think women lie about how they're treated, especially in the industry. It would shock me if she said she got perfect treatment on any set. Let's go ahead and just pull 3 from the back deck to kind of see the energy around the ending of this lawsuit. King of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the World. So the Queen of Swords in reverse. In the reversal, it's about defensivism, criticism, self-criticism. The 4 of Wands. 4s are about stability and structure. That's a very happy card. Celebration, special events. And then the World is about cycles completing. So based off the back deck cards, I can see Blake getting justice. And, you know, just look at this card. Look how beautiful it is. This just reminds me of kind of time's up, like hashtag Me Too, the Me Too movement. Time's up, and all of these beautiful flowers being surrounded like by all the women supporting her. This reminds me of her and Ryan Reynolds, her husband, 4 Wands. So, like I said, egos are hurt. He's not happy with how the project went. Things are going to come to light, but there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry with this Tower card. I think that this is going to be a messy-ass trial. Things are going to fall. But like I said before with the Tower card, things fall to make way for new and better things. Like it's because they have to fall. And then with these back deck cards, criticism and defensiveness. But with these, the Four of Wands in the World, I think eventually she's going to get justice for how she was treated, and probably the smear campaign as well, if they can prove it, that it was orchestrated. So I think that's all I have. This was for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I know nothing. I'm crazy floating hands on the internet. So yeah, hope you guys had a good new year and hope you enjoyed this reading.